Hello and welcome. I'm Craig Hain. I'm the National Sales Manager for Terex Cranes Australia. I'm based in our head office, which is in Brisbane. That's located centrally north on the east coast of Australia. In this facility we manufacture our pick and carry cranes in 15, 22 and 25 tonne capacities. We also look after the sales, service, support and spare parts for other Terex crane products, predominantly the all-terrain cranes and large crawler cranes from our German companies and rough terrain cranes from our Italian and North American facilities. The history of the Terex pick and carry cranes evolved with an engineer in Brisbane that developed a new type of high-speed pick and carry crane, Dave Francis, and he started that process in 1980. And then in late 1986, my father, Brian Hain, and another gentleman by the name of Lou Parolin purchased the business off Dave Francis and commenced a company, Franna Cranes Proprietary Limited, and started manufacturing in Brisbane high-speed pick and carry cranes. That business was very successful and sold Franna cranes throughout all of Australia to most manufacturers. And then in late 1999, Terex acquired or purchased Franna Cranes Proprietary Limited off Brian and Lou. And from basically 2000 onwards, Terex has managed and run the pick and carry business in Australia. Our facility is about 19,000 square metres with a large production hall, a spare parts facility and also a service facility in the backyard. We also have branches located in Perth, Melbourne and Sydney, and the total workforce in Terex Australia is approximately 130 to 150 people, just depending on the requirement. As far as our product support department goes, we run a very good close-knit team in Australia. Our customers can contact them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The phone number is 1800 Terex L, and on ringing that number the technicians can provide the suitable information they need, or if a fitter is required they will arrange a service fitter to attend the breakdown of the crane. To add support to the technical support people, we also run a large spare parts facility, and within that spare parts facility we carry parts for the pick and carry cranes, the all-terrain cranes coming out of Germany, as well as the all-terrain cranes from France, rough terrain cranes from North America and Italy. We use the lean manufacturing program. We've had some Terex team members from North America come to Australia and assist us with the implementation of the lean manufacturing. We run two moving lines, one line for our AT15 and AT22 crane and another line for the Mac 25 products. Safety is the number one priority at Terex Australia. It is a very, very important part of our business, and the use of the symbol Think Safe, Work Safe, Home Safe is a centrepiece of our business, and it is of the utmost importance that our employees, visitors and customers at our facilities always leave unharmed. And that sort of works hand in hand with the Terex Business Systems, TBS. I mean, that has a culture that overrides everything we do within the business, and safety is obviously a very important part of that as well. The current lost time incident rate in Terex Brisbane is above 400 days. So we've had 400 days incident free without a lost time, which is a great thing, and obviously the target is to just keep that number growing week after week, month after month. Being a ISO 9001 quality assured business, part of that process is to ensure that we have a quality system in place and have quality checks on all inward parts that are sourced by external suppliers and subcontractors. And then once the machines are assembled at our Terex Brisbane facility, we'll do quality checks, painting, road testing, and then each crane is fully load tested at our test bed to ensure that it is up to the current standard, and part of that is also to calibrate the LMI or load moment indicator systems to ensure they're accurate. With the delivery of every new crane that we have in Australia, we like to do what we call a familiarization with the customer, and that's a 2-page checklist of how to operate, what all the gauges do, how to do general maintenance. That's for each new pick and carry crane. For the larger all-terrain and crawler crane products, of course they're much more technical. We use the product support technicians to do the delivery with those customers. The Franna Crane pick and carry business was always built on customers, so we've always seen that the customer and customer feedback as an important part of developing our products. So our local engineering team in Brisbane, who look after the development of new models, use the VOC, the voice of the customer, to try to get an understanding of what changes, what products and what features they would like on the new cranes that we manufacture, and obviously we do our best to develop those requirements into any new model. So the team down there is clear that the end product must meet the customer's needs. Thank you for your time to watch our video as an overview of our facility. If you're ever in town, we're only 10 minutes from the airport, and we'd be more than happy to give you a real life tour rather than a virtual tour of our facility. It's certainly one that we're all very proud of.